Hello, this is Scott Werner. I'm a previous MD, now doing better things. I'm doing this live because we have a current circumstance that needs your help. David Farman from 5D Events called me up saying they don't have enough money to pay the payment to make sure the event goes off on in 2 weeks, the 17th through the 19th of August, 2 weeks from today. It's going to be getting going, and so we need your help. David called up, said they've got a $7,000 payment. He's been making the payments as good as he can, and then this payment, last payment, came up to secure that the event goes off, and he didn't. He hasn't had enough purchases on the tickets, and one of the main people who was helping them sponsor this withdrew. And so he called me asking for a blessing, asking for help. And the best thing I can do as a mentor and a spiritual advisor is I gave him a very powerful blessing from the Ascended Masters, and I told him I'd get on YouTube and start getting people to look and see what we're up to. Now, I just got back from Mount Shasta. Let me tell you, that was a great experience. We prayed very hard to have the fairies and the elementals help assist with the fire there in Redding, California, because the smoke was just atrocious. It was covering up the whole mountain of Mount Shasta, and you couldn't even see it from the ground level. And we were all, looking at all the particulates in the air, and the earth is burning up. And so we asked the fairies, the gnomes, all of the elementals to assist in bringing water to assist with putting out the fire. Now, this is quite interesting because those fires are a sign that the earth is actually heating up. We're not getting the water we need. A lot of forests are very dry, very susceptible to being put on fire. And so we as the people need to pray and manifest that these fires get put out, and that the earth work with us, and that we work with the earth. And so I just wanted to get on here and tell that. And also about David Farman, the 5D event down in Los Angeles. These events are very important because they have very spiritual people presenting and speaking and giving good information. And the support has not been there because everything on the internet is trying to disqualify us and keep us from being able to impart the messages of hope and of the ascension and of the Ascended Masters being here to help us and assist us, and all the ETs who are here. They're benevolent. They're not wicked. They're not mean. They're not going to destroy the planet. They're here to help us and assist us with our ascension. And so I'm on here right now today. I see we've got 6 people watching. That's good. We need those 6 to use their 6 people and go out and tell everybody, especially in the area of Los Angeles, that we're having this event. If we don't get $7,000 by this Friday, 48 hours literally, it's not going to come to pass. And I feel it's a very important event. It's going to have some really neat people presenting some very important things that will help you heal, help you find what you're looking for. There's so many of us on the planet who are searching and looking because we're in this chaos that is creating a lot of problems. And so what we want to do is get the event going. If you know somebody who has some money who could sponsor the event, David Farman would be very grateful. Contact him. He even told me I could give out his number. It's quite interesting how everything is just playing out, that we've got to get more people involved in taking care of our planet, taking care of the people here on the planet. And it's one of those things that we all have an obligation to do. I tell you, I'm using every waking moment that I have to help people, to help get them healthier spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally. And David Farman's number, if you want to call him, is 310-908-6682. You know, he wanted me just to have you go to the 5devents.com website. He's got a donation area on there, or you can buy tickets, and that will help. So if you don't have a lot of money, just buy a ticket so that we can make that money happen, so that the event can happen. I'm planning on coming down and being in Los Angeles during that time and teaching. Saint Germain has come to me a couple of times and re-instructed me and has changed everything I'm doing. I'm going to start mentoring people and getting them ready for the ascension, because, you know, we go to these fabulous events for a couple of days, and then we go home, we get back into our lives, and nothing changes. We go back to being the way we were. And that's because we didn't take long enough to reprogram the programs running in our body and in our brain and in our hearts. And so we need to get out there and become mentors. And what I'm told by Saint Germain to do is mentor people to get ready for the ascension, and mentor them to help others get mentored for the ascension, so that we start a trickle to go out there. He said a little ripple is what the Ascended Master says, and it's going to become a wave of energy that's going to encompass the whole earth. So anybody who hears my voice, I bless you, I bless you, I bless you, I honor you as humans. Let's get out and help David Farman. $7,000 doesn't seem like a lot of money unless you don't have it. And so if there's somebody out there who can help him, either buy tickets for the 5D event, or find somebody who has a lot of money, who is interested in helping something like this, and get a hold of David Farman. Again, his number is 310-908-6682. Or you can get a hold of him at a.farman@yahoo.com. If you have any questions, you know, this is a very good thing coming to Los Angeles. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of energies that's making us all get sicker, not feel as good as we need to. And we really need to support these kind of events. It's a small event. It's going to be there at the Sheraton down in Los Angeles. Go to the website to find exactly where. I'm having to go to the website to find out myself, because it's a very good place. But they've gave him the ultimatum. He's got to get $7,000 by Friday. So please, everybody on that's watching, if you know somebody, get a hold of them and see if they want to buy tickets or support the event. We would love to have a sponsor support the event. It's not going to take a lot. You know, some sponsors have, you know, $7,000 is nothing. So please get out there and support the event of 5devents.com. And it takes you to 5dstreams.com, and just get on, buy a ticket. Let's get this thing going, because if we don't have a venue, all of the people who have signed up and are speakers are not going to have anywhere to go. And it's just going to be very disruptive for the movement trying to help the planet. And like I said, we gave blessings and did a lot of manifesting to put out the fires, especially the ones up by Redding, California, when I was up there in Mount Shasta, we felt so bad for those trees, because the trees are alive. And, you know, I could hear them saying to me, please get the humans to help us and manifest together to get these fires out. And, you know, we as humans, we have that power. We can manifest and help the planet. And we don't do it as much as we need to. So please get out there, manifest to put the fires out, manifest to get this 5D event going. We've only got 2 weeks. We've only got 2 days to make sure that it's going to go. And so please get a hold of David Farman. Again, his phone number is 310-908-6682. Give him a call of support. But more than that, find a sponsor who can donate $7,000 so he can pay that to the Sheraton so we have a place for a venue. Thank you so much. You know, David calls me because I'm the spiritual guy with the Ascended Masters, and he knows that I'll start doing whatever I can to assist with the teachings and the spirituality of our planet. My goal is to help all of us get ready for the ascension. In fact, St. Germain's told me I'm supposed to be a mentor, mentoring people, giving them daily activities to do to deprogram the bad programs and reprogram good programs into their systems. I'm going to be doing that for 6 months with people. It takes 42 days to get things programmed, but we're going to take almost, 180 days. So we're going to get a lot of reprogramming done with this mentoring. And St. Germain wants it to happen. He's instructed me. I've been going to mentoring myself. My wife, Vicki, has done it for 4 years. She's a lot better than I am because she's a great student. I've been too engulfed in the medicine most of my life. And so it took me a year before I realized how great my wife was doing. Then I had to figure out, who is this guy that's teaching her? And then I went and found it was great teachings, good for reprogramming us. And St. Germain has included his teachings and those of the great divine director, Jesus, all the ascended masters, the 7 Elohim. And we are doing our best, ready for the ascension. And my job is to assist others in getting ready. And I'm going to mentor people personally for 6 months. And we're only going to take a maximum of 20 people. But those 20 people will be mentored good enough that they'll be able to go out and mentor others. And so it's going to start with just a trickle and end up with a wave. So thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I'm going to get off because I know your time is valuable, but please make the call out for people who can sponsor. Tell them $7,000 if they could call David Farman and get that done. It'll make him just the happiest man on the planet. He was just crying out for help. And I know we can do this. Again, David Farman's number is 310-908-6682, and he will tell you where to have the sponsor donate that money. Thank you so much for listening. God bless each and every one of you. I'm supposed to give you all a blessing while we're on. In the name of the Creator of the universe and by mandate of the great divine director, we bless each and every one of you watching this video at this time. We bless you with health and strength and prosperity, abundance, all the good things that the Creator has created on this planet for you. And we bless you that if you're having problems, that those problems will be alleviated quickly, and that by responding to this call out to help save the 5D event there in Los Angeles, here in August, in 2 weeks from tomorrow, that you will help find a sponsor that will give $7,000 so that this payment can be made and the venue secured so that all the speakers, all the people have a place to go there in that big city of Los Angeles. We bless you all, that the elementals, the angels, all of the ascended masters will be with you and bless you and give you the desires of your heart. And we seal this blessing upon you in the name of the Almighty I am that I am. So be it. So it is. God bless each and every one of you. We'll talk to you soon.